It's time, my friends, for one of the most legendary games of all fucking time. It's MIBR, the super team, versus the world champions of NRG Sports, my friends. They are breaking the curse, my friends. But this game here will be one of the greatest games, my friends. Oh my god, it's finally time, dude. I've been waiting for this for so long. Burner versus his own team again. Revenge round, I don't know how many. Keiko. Yeah, let's go. Aspas on Jet.
Doing that in the early game as we see zekken start to trend over, but this mid control is big right now for MIBR.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Scuba is good. He doesn't miss those. What a player. And guys, they face each other champs. It was a very close game. Some even say that was the most difficult game for NRG on the tournament. Some say. But this is a different MIBR.
Towards the A side, and it looks like he might just get
Oh my
backstabbed as
god.
well.
They're just giving it to Scuba for free.
Two for Scuba already, and we haven't even really started the round, Vans.
Just really opens up the map. Look at Mada at the same time, while Scuba's just doing God's work at middle.
Ethan on Tejo, Proud on Sova, double initiator, my friends.
Are being taken by NRG to have a very strong start in this pistol. And you talked about Tex having to play on the island quite often. He's going to use these cyber cages as one-way smokes and try to slow things down for a bit.
Duelist first or boy second. Oh my bro, Scuba, calm down! What? The guy's on fire, bro. 3 shots, 3 kills.
He continues.
He destroyed MIBR.
Team is basically packing sheriffs and ghosts, so as they
Man, and actually Scuba destroyed everybody on champs.
Coming through.
Calls already out there for Ethan to have Scuba.
But the question that he won against MIBR.
3 shots for a sheriff.
Ace! Ace!
I mean, that's 3 bullets.
Let me have it, Zane. Oh my god, jump. Bro, are you gonna give him a chance?
He's just gonna wait jump. Out. Let's see, Brock's gonna be the sentry for him to search. Scuba with the shot.
Oh my god! Scuba! Legend! Oh my goodness, bro. First round of the super game. He got an ace already. Jesus Christ. Humble Mazino. Respect, Mazino. Actually respect.
Look at the positioning coming out from this player right
Sportsmanship. Something like that, the word, right?
Who has been unstoppable here in the VCL, going into the stage 2 Americas, and also helping NRG hoisting that champion.
Damn, bro. What the better start than that?
You're already gonna call it easy.
Yeah. And Tex is gonna say, yes, I'm backside. Give aspas a little bit of freedom to do what he can on the right there. His Tex draws.
My friends, we are back after a... Oh my god, Scuba doesn't stop. Attack pause, long attack pause.
They know exactly the room they had to work with. MIBR set up on the outside. It looks like they want to make a double take for this.
Oh my god, forbidden round. NRG on fire. MIBR? I don't think they got a kill yet, bro. Actually, they got on the eco.
Just to get that defensive setup.
But bro, they're getting destroyed. And this is a MIBR map pick, my friends. The last 2, they are forced to save. Friends, I talked about that before, but in MIBR, they were built to beat NRG. But until they do, NRG for me is the number 1.
Scary spot to be is a solo Sova.
So they are the favorite.
That smoke to get away from that they've given him, but oh no, way late to top box, not to heaven. Safe for the time being as MIBR sets up for the retake, and NRG again, pretty much a flawless entry into the site to get themselves set up.
Save 2 weapons into it the last
round.
The 5-5
retake, MIBR didn't use anything the round yet.
Surprised that they go for it again. They did it with pistols in that second round. Now they want to continue to try to make it expensive. That Knife now realizes that
this is always special matchup for Verno.
Lineups, no salvos though really available, so they're just going to try to play the spray. Actually, if you look at the remaining utility available for the side of NRG on the attack.
Okay, I'll give up the side.
Just trying to get somebody up close. Oh, Mata over the smoke already whittles down the numbers of MIBR here. It's just fine.
Mazino?
We're looking for those alt points, but Mazino answers back.
Right time.
Out of the 3v3. Spike's going down, so they're going to have to get it to half soon here as NRG lights up the kill feed. That's going to be all they need to take down MIBR.
Okay, now Alp for the GOAT.
5. Just going straight over the top.
It's quick.
Very quick.
Very fast, man. Split A.
If they can get a ping off of this
Man,
right away.
there's not a round that we see every day. Ethan.
Oh my gosh.
One of the greatest.
Immediately taking all of
if you're not the greatest, man, only to win 2 champs.
NRG just putting their foot down once again in the site.
Oh my god.
MIBR question how to get back in.
What a nice little look. It's gonna make it so hard for MIBR
Man,
to remove,
NRG cooking
remove it back into the site, especially
big
with that
time
hit
here
on
on
the
this
top of
abyss.
heaven. We'll talk about it in a
They're
second right
owning
now,
MIBR
because
in every spike. They're not
are
even.
trying to
I'm
find
not
some
lying,
value
bro.
around Aspas is up.
So many
In terms
little
of prep,
setups,
shooting,
they have
everything,
different looks each round. It's like when MIBR does.
they're
get
just looking
guns,
at 10 times
they're not
better.
seeing the same
This is
thing.
not even close.
Fine team, so
My friends,
MIBR,
timeout here for MIBR.
here
And guys,
for
I
players.
didn't the video because I
Figure
got here
out
late.
where
Was fixing
they
some
can put a
stuff.
stop to this
But
when
Mada
energy hits.
took down Fraud on this skirmish. So for the next games of Americas,
looks
if
like
they keep
a
this
couple
up,
of
I
rounds
will
ago,
add
at
in
least
the beginning of the
rounds we've
videos.
seen.
That's one of, I think, the biggest things for him as a young IGL to keep him focused on what the win.
Man, they're gonna do the
be.
same thing.
Let's see if they have it here from the defensive side.
Okay,
after the
not
timeout.
again, bro. Not
You know what he
again.
says, if
Come
they try
on,
this
dude.
again, Vence is locked down.
Oh my god,
Takes a
of
bit
course
of
it
damage
hit.
there as they toast him up with a little bit of the Lego lost jump from Brock. But it's not going to be too much of a follow-up. They just want this heaven space so they can begin to pressure MIBR.
Still a very nice call. He plays forward here to just punish that fast
Okay.
push again from Energy. Trying to
Maybe I have
leverage
to
her
plan.
ults to take over heaven again.
Only
And as they
Mazino
play
has ult
soft
here
side
for
right
MIBR.
after, almost feels like two of those ults are now wasted for the side of Energy,
Yeah.
allowing now MIBR to have more util for the retake.
And it's rare that NRG has pushed to the backside of this site. Usually you get kind of a drop over the A default, but they are planting and getting back to hold it from a defensive position on their own side here. It's been working. The trips aren't even in use now, but Mazino isn't going to matter. He just swings out on Brock and takes him as the team is now figuring out how to find where NRG is.
He's a beast,
Mada
man.
being a nuisance from
Oh, they
heaven,
stopped the
another
plan.
kill
Oh,
there.
they got it.
Zekkens answer it back easy.
They defuse him, eh?
Defuse coming in through the smoke, however.
Okay,
for
okay. Ah, yeah,
MIBR
yeah.
as
But
they
look at
leave
the score. It's
NRG
getting there. It's
guessing
getting
the
there.
situation. Wants to make a mark at the beginning of these rounds instead of wait for something to happen.
Oh, they
0
broke
point
it.
gets destroyed here, and they're not going to have more info than a few. They know the hit's going to come through, though. You see how much he wants to peek, but everybody, again, playing their life here. Just Mazino in sight to try and grab some info. And he's doing a great job at
Oh my
somewhat
God.
delaying the situation here.
And Aspas is down.
Goes down
Oh
as soon
my
as the smoke
goodness.
does, and
Bro,
NRG
look
is
at that.
locked on these
Energy
angles
is owning
with
MIBR
no
right now.
fear when the smokes go down. Zekken, though, coming back into the site, gets taken down by Keiko as the dust
You
settles.
just feel
now
like
2v3
they know
for
exactly what they
MIBR to
want
get
to do.
back in.
Yeah,
And
good on
what they
Zekken
might be
to
are.
even slow the tempo once again from Energy, giving a chance here for
Would
heroic
do.
plays to come out.
You know, like the reads
And
have
get
been
it nulled out for
perfect.
Tex, but it's a
The
little bit too
execution
far
too.
away.
What?
That
Up
just
from the
spotted Burnout,
shadows. Yes,
yeah.
it did.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, hats off to Keiko. Gets
Guys,
another one
this is not
in
even close.
the site, and they
Like,
know exactly where
we've
the
seen
goal is
some
coming
like
from.
5-on-1,
Burnout here
6-1s,
holding
like the
the
games are
obviously.
close, but like they
have
just
time to
win
play
clutch
with
after
it because
clutch.
of the save, and
This here,
he is gonna
on
back that.
dimensional.
Just
And look at their buy Amanda 7-1 is so close, dude.
going to be the slow
Oh
fight.
my god, Brazilians
Trying
have
to
no
go for
rest.
that push play down
Yo,
towards
the
middle. You
Brazilian
heard that
caster
dash,
Melon
flash
said
as well,
is
and
now
that's the call
made in
already for
Brazil.
Energy to say, okay,
It's
well,
maybe in
it's
Brazil,
Energy.
bro.
Let's just find them
It's
and
the
hit
only
them
got
inside.
Aspas.
Waylay side in.
Oh my god.
Better than a drone at this point, and Kiko's up top to still finish it, thinking they have backed off all the way. No, it is not true. They're still getting these inserts instantly into the site, and they're able to just rinse and repeat this. There's really nothing that can stop the side of NRG. Maybe a trip or two, but it's just going to get shocked out.
Breaking ankles.
Okay.
Bro, what the hell is
Kiko.
happening? Like
Now this way
MIBR,
offside.
they don't look
It's
like a
very
super
interesting deal
team,
once
bro.
again.
Quite the opposite.
Shock dart,
They
save
look
button.
bad as fuck here, dude. Energy is zoning them. They cannot shoot. They cannot do anything. They're just getting destroyed.
Look at that pose plant. Shock pose plant.
There's nothing good to say about them, bro. I'm not being a hater. Is that true?
Everyone when they want it. And there's 3
It's
outside the
7-1,
smoke,
my
just firing
friends. Yo, guys,
through most
wake the
places.
up. Okay, guys, here 5-4. Aspas already
Same
down.
amount of controlling,
Second.
but it's
Cause
just
divide.
so on point right now, and they go to make that play inside the site again.
Yo,
It's
guys,
absolutely
you
disgusting.
are playing like shit.
Inside the cage of Tax kills him. It was the cover that Mada needed.
Are they sleeping? Are they with their monitors turned off?
It's just so tough right now, especially when you're leaving Tex. You could give him so much confidence to anchor up a site, but when there's so much util on top of that, a recon dart to ping you out, and there's no support to break that dart, they can't play that.
Oh my god, man! Feels like this guy's having it for a week.
Plant with
You got no wonders to play, bro.
You gotta think of something new. Play a little bit more of that buddy system aggressively inside these sites.
Very true.
What to invest in the ult here in the 5v3? You guys are actually
The
trolling.
retake, and
Oh my
Scuba
god, bro.
just sinks him.
What a shit game by MIBR.
Scuba playing around his Viper walls, man. Just highlight reels after highlight reels for this kid.
That's crazy. Something we saw NRG doing versus C9 was that Viper wall on Breeze, they'd push up to it every time. They'd aggress on it, even let the other team know they were there. So in the silent moments, they're even better.
Yo, Scuba, yo.
I thought they were saving. They're so good. Bro. Jesus.
Time out for MIBR. Time out for MIBR. Fraud. Go there, slap these kids in the face because they are trolling. Replay of the next round, my friends. It was an equal for MIBR. And the reason that I didn't add it because Twitch string was down, so I missed the first kills. Okay, man. Energy on energy is good, man. And on MIBR, there is no energy there. There is nothing. Oh my god, double drone, double drone. That's how you play against us, by the way.
They've been synergizing around these two roles. If they can make it work, this is the time. Zekken gets 2 on this as aspas goes down, and MIBR is
look at the utility that they use.
But there is the salvo from Ethan that locks it down a little bit more for the side of NRG. It's still 3v3 here, but Brock is going to quickly change that as Verno goes for the pick.
Guys, this is one of the best games I ever seen from a team in my life. What NRG is doing here against a team like MIBR,
so he might even have to duck out.
maybe it's the most impressive shit I've ever seen in my life.
Is going to go ahead for a little bit of a refresh as he flashes back in. Now he knows he has techs
They are
at the hip.
picking them like they are kids.
A tap on the spike. No, they're going to continue to push forward to try to do the silent.
Feels like I'm watching Pelé against a bunch of kids. My friends, I wasn't expecting the game to go this way. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was going to be a legendary pulse game. That would see some crazy plays on both sides. But I'm so impressed with NRG. I know they are the world champs, but man, what they are doing here is next level, guys. If they keep this up, they will win Master Santiago without losing him up.
Anywhere in mid either, so it's still a question mark for NRG, but they're keeping focus on it.
The thing that's difficult now is how you're going to cross this line of scrimmage with this extra wall being put up by Scuba. He used to play the Vice a lot in the past, using the wall to prevent players from rushing through, doing very similar looks now with the Viper wall defense on B. Also, there to help is Ethan just around the corner with 2 salvos.
2 salvos out, no dart info.
A lot of people look at this and say, MIBR is shit. Overrated, not a super team, blah blah blah. I just say one thing, guys. This is NRG esports. They wanna build a legacy. I've been talking about that. They are breaking the curse, breaking the curse.
He's at the back of the
They want more champs.
See if we get any here. He's gonna actually split the
2
site
champs for
in 2 so
Ethan
they
was
can
not
work
enough.
the front and get to them backside to plant on the left. And NRG is huddling just as much here. It's about to be a party at the backside. And Verno comes up huge with the Sheriff. Aspas answers as well, and it leaves Keiko to try and do what he may from the side. And he's found out MIBR grab a very much needed pistol round.
And the beauty again
She was what they need, baby. You are the missing link, okay?
Like Fraud, like Happy.
Stay here forever. Stay here forever.
And as he creep up, for
Okay, watch
both
the game.
Verno
Watch
and
the game.
aspas, they went high-low with the Sherries too, to make sure that they could try to go for trades, and it's Verno.
Verno, thank you,
pretty
NRG.
good spacing for the side of Scuba and Ethan.
Oh my god.
Oh, flawless. You heard this guy's flawless.
I love this guy. I love this guy.
Hi!
I wanna see close games in MIBR. Sorry if I'm being harsh on you. Sorry. I actually don't think you guys are shit. I don't think nothing like that. It's just NRG playing one of the best Valorants I ever seen in my life, bro. I'm not even kidding. Oh, look at that. Flawless again. 2 in a row. NRG's wash.
And this could be some good timing for MIBR. They're still
Oh my god.
Very heavily here on the main area. Oh my god, just playing aim practice over
He's
here.
not
Brock
only a
holding down
OD
the
player,
vent.
man. Brock
Quick
is
hat
actually
trick for him.
that good, man. That good.
This changes the mind.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna hate on MIBR. This is one of the best games of Valorant we ever saw in the history of this game. And it's NRG Esports, man. The world champ, the top one in the world.
The connector here from middle onto the A site.
Simple as that, guys. Round here is over.
Match point looming overhead. Do you get tempered and play where you
Look
don't
at
want to
that.
lose, or do we see our first
When I tried to use Brock's resolution, it didn't work in my PC. I don't know why. It was bugging my heart.
Just sit back and relax. No, They are very good at keeping themselves back and
Oj, ten sad
in
će.
that position to play
Bro,
with
but
each other.
guys,
Again,
you
backing
see
off, just
how
looking to slow them,
few
and they
mistakes
gather
NRG
insight to
do.
take a different
Like, it
position
doesn't
because they're
matter
not
if
sure what's behind them.
12-3, it's
Zeno
or,
nicely getting that
or
kill
anything.
on Mata. A lot of
They
action
always
on
play
Ben
the same
throughout
way.
this game.
And this
It's been a
only
priority
happens
for
when
these
you
teams
practice
throughout the round.
this way. Only. You don't overheat, you don't overextend.
Another one.
You just play
That should pull
with
everybody
Valorant
back
all
towards
the
B.
time.
Hopefully, they got to be moving.
And they are mastering this, man. They are teaching people. They are teaching everything how to play Valorant. But people are not learning. Or not learning fast enough. If people don't step up the fundamentals
They're play it like they have to take it,
and the protocols and everything, actually, they are gonna win another chance. I have no doubts about that. They play the most clean Valorant in the world.
Take this side, I should say, as Zekken cleared off the players who were on it.
Yeah, and that's also why I like the call from Verno going to this round to play.
And
that
I
round,
think
even
the
though
main
you're at
reason
the
for that
map point
is
for
Zekken.
NRG was just trying to find the timing. Smoke comes up, count to 3 seconds, try to get the spray.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful Hunter's
Oi,
Fury.
oi, oi. Thought he was dead.
TP out. Keiko safe for now. Very nice sight take. aspas gonna hide on that right side. Brock
Nothing
able to
for you
find
guys.
one through the
Nothing.
smoke, starting before it even begins here on the retake. Oh my gosh, fans, it is just not stopping. From the vents here, Verno, maybe another
Man,
one.
but I'm not gonna lie, guys. We need to see a
The
third
shot
map
turned
here.
onto Tex.
A series
We're gonna
between the
start
two
trading
teams
util
cannot
back
end
and forth
0.
here.
It cannot be 2
Still
stomps.
just have
We need more,
a
guys. We need
waiting
more.
Mata
And
help
MIBR
them back into sight.
Wake up. I know you guys got this in you.
Finally have
You guys
enough
got
here to do
resilience.
it. Great hold so far by
Let's go.
MIBR. They need to string this round together as well, and they're going to do that. No
Okay.
problem on
And
it.
also, every
Shot
round here
by
is
Mata,
important
though.
for them to get
Do they
confidence
wanna
for the
drop
next
the
one.
op? How bad do they want to drop is the question.
They don't have
You
money
need to
work
feel the
with.
game,
I think
man.
right now for Mata, he should try to go for a pick, make it
Verno.
expensive if he can.
Yeah.
but
12
just
to
getting punished
5.
in the
No
end.
money for energy. Time out for energy. No mercy, my friends. No mercy.
This is
Okay,
also
so MIBR
preparation
is gonna
coming
do
from
an
NRG.
Zekken
This
A
camera
with
that's being thrown by
Tex
Tex.
playing late
When you're
on
throwing
vent.
these smokes on the top of that mid side, he uses
Verno's
his camera
already
to
low.
forward, and he
Got
breaks it as a wall bang and
Misses by
lurks up.
Ethan at the beginning of
As
the
it
round
gets
when he
broken
was
up, you
running.
could try to
Almost
go for a lead,
died.
hit the 4-1 at that spot.
Mazin has
So
it here.
that's why NRG already have
35
two
seconds
players
on the
top
clock.
of that side.
Kiko Paranoia is also stored up there. He's trying to get away from this no command.
30 seconds left.
Just orbing out into sight. Brock looks straight down in. No one's really trading. They're all standing to the left side of the smoke as they see their duelists go in.
GG, guys. GG.
This could be it now for
Man,
NRG.
I really hope
Instantly shutting down MIBR in the entry, but
that next map is gonna be close, bro. I really do.
I'm
not gonna even ask for MIBR to win,
Now Tex,
but I really do hope it's gonna be
the
close.
last one alive as the
'Cause
kills
my
come through.
expectation for this
TP to the
game was
other
so
side.
high.
Tex is trying to find the kills. He heard the TP, so he's trying to swing it back and forth, and he keeps it alive for now.
GG! World Champs did it again, and my friends, it was clean. One of the best performances I ever seen on this map
Strong start for the side
and
of
of
NRG,
Valorant,
the
my
dominating
friends.
map in
This
the end.
was
Actually
a
glad we had a little bit of a
masterclass,
tech pause
and
that
my
allowed for us
friends,
to stretch that game a
they
little
are
bit
the
because it was
favorites
very
to win
dominant
champs
for the
again.
side of NRG in the first
Leave a
place.
like, subscribe,
One thing I
activate
think I have to
notifications,
commend
and
NRG
pray
on
for
is,
MIBR
you know, we've been
in the next
working on
map.
that
Here we
monster.
go, my friends. Map number 2, aspas and raise Zekken on Euro, my friends. Maybe there's hope now. They need a good start. They need to get some momentum in their favor, my friends. Energy again running double initiator. We're gonna see a lot of fakes, I think. And Brock this time is on Tejo. Ethan
They don't
on the
care
sky.
about that B side 'cause, again,
Kiko
this
on Lash. I thought he
competition is
could
very
play
good
Raze here.
between
That's
the
something
Whale
he
and the
did a
team
lot
who just
in the
get
past.
back and
Mad is the
disrupt your
only
hit.
duelist, my friends.
They're
Let's
just looking
go.
to fight MIBR toe-to-toe, knowing that the double
I really
right
do
now
hope
is
we are going
easy
to
take
see
the ramp
a
side.
closer map here, my
And on the
friends.
other side, they're playing full
Because,
contact,
bro,
5-man hit.
my expectations for this game was so high.
Family
I've been waiting
photo
for
if
so
you
long.
Try to peek ramp right now. All of MIBR are ready.
I'm sorry if I was
locked in.
announced with
We do see
MIBR.
that Sheriff still, as you were talking about.
They did that to me,
They're
but
taking a hold
sorry.
on Heaven. We'll play out the site until they either feel comfortable to go over towards B through frags or
They didn't do anything to me, bro. I just like,
Right now, this is
it's
the
on
point
me,
where
bro.
NRG
It's
says,
on me.
We're still in a
Let's
position
go,
to
let's
make
go.
them come to us. So how can they do that?
Okay, okay,
one
good
for
shot.
one there to start it off. And this is going to activate everybody from spawn. Scuba's peeking out at just the right time to get another kill. And this is going to force MIBR into the site.
What a nice flash. We'll talk about that in a second, though,
30
because
seconds
MIBR is
left.
getting the plant and they're turtled up in the side. They can't really play off-site anymore, so
Right.
they have to trust each other as they already lost one, though.
Concuss goes in. Mata already takes a hit.
Oh
goes
my
back.
god, they are
Oh my
solo.
gosh. A stiff wind will blow these two
Oh
over, and
my
that's what
god,
Ethan
dude.
brings.
Oh my god, Ethan is standing up. Ay, they are in trouble. They are in big trouble already. Look at this beautiful man smiling. A legend in CS, a legend in Valorant. What's next?
Special delivery. The stun and the damage that comes on top of that, both of them being super low. And mind you, as we're going for this compositional switch, it's actually...
I built my super team with Nats.
But I want
Aspas, Chronicle, Mako,
so nice
for a second, I think.
What are you doing?
But Ethan should be there. Ethan should be there.
So with the time remaining, so you have 30 seconds left. You already dogged 15 seconds ago, then they went for the drone, and they still see zekken here. You don't have a TP anymore for that Yoru, so...
Man, NRG has the read. Their strong side is B.
Site, so they have the perfect read now with the numbers for NRG.
And guys, time is taking 20 seconds.
Ethan still has a flash in the back, so they can get back into the fight. Dodging the first one, and aspas has already got us off to the races.
They got him in this round, guys.
Somehow NRG
Oh my god, what a clean shot.
3 now. And they're keeping it quiet
Oh my
still. There's
god.
almost no action, and
Oh
NRG is
my
just
god.
hiding in the
They are
shadows,
just owning
waiting for the
MIBR
peek
in
from
every single
MIBR.
way.
And it's going to be an NRG
Guys,
round just like that.
This is a masterclass for NRG. MIBR cannot find anything.
So much space. Yeah, they're looking. Like, is he there? Oh, he's going to clean
Oh my
blindside
god.
them with his timing. Chooses the last one and is going to back off to play his life.
Mada loves to do this, man.
20 seconds left. The energy's over.
And MIBR is playing so scared, bro. Like, oh my god, this is so bad.
They have separated just a little bit. You're right.
They think they're fanatic,
the
bro.
reason MIBR gets the ground they need. Ethan goes down from the damage earlier. That headshot over at A pays off. They just have to be careful for the return fire from Keiko. He's done it before, but is there enough? There's too many angles.
The shots were nice. The shots were nice. 4-0, my friends.
Zekken's waiting for that TP to come across here. So here comes the ult. Then you take full map control.
Nightfall, Molly's over top, so they're committing their lineups. They're committing
Zekken,
everything
that's
here.
good.
Zekken's already made it.
Okay, we're shooting.
And bring hell straight to the doorstep of NRG. And Scuba's only able to get a sniff at 1 kill here. Still 4 members in sight for MIBR.
Yeah, somehow the Nightfall got a lot of value here. Lots of tethers that you saw around that site. And that just allowed MIBR to very quickly tempo into the site. Just catch the players off guard.
Now they will. Now they will. Big round, guys. Big round. Saving 4 weapons is really important for MIBR.
The op that'll keep MIBR ready going into the next round.
So Zekken has dimensional drift here. Aspas is 1 away from the showstopper. So I want to see what they cook. They gotta get the orb. Probably go for a fast play on a.
Potentially this ult from Zekken.
They think they're crushing into the op maybe and trying to take it offline.
It's a great way to spot the
Oh, they're not going for the orb.
Yeah.
This gives space for aspas. He gets a pick. That's a showstopper available for him as well. And now Ethan is anchoring once again.
Paranoia through to clear the back of the
Oh,
site.
Verno.
Verno and the team are coming through. Completely controlled. Tex gives him a little bit to work with on the ramp as he eats that concuss. He backs up. And the
Oh, they already going for the save. Look at this team, bro. They don't give you anything. They're so good.
Dog's gonna confirm a lot though.
There we go.
He's
absolutely confirmed.
He's playing this overconfident, no?
Quickly drone the side of B just so NRG can make the final correct move here.
There's no way,
rotate. And this is also that time that MIBR.
Bro, Ethan is asking to build it.
It almost looks like he wanted to try to go for Heaven in the first place so they could try to leverage a showstopper from Heaven into
Bro, my bear is taking
but now
forever.
finally with the TP flash, Hans, lots of util to try to get in.
Fake TP?
It's going back and forth. They're trying to waste out that util on the side of the defense first for NRG, and there is that hit. Nothing to stop him this time around.
Haunt in. Oh, little bump on the bump on the blast pack. They collide with each other there, and it slows down the hit. Scuba and team are ready to receive. MIBR have to work a little bit harder to get this one to go through now. They're still just breaching the site after a few times of entry. First miss leaves Scuba alive. He gets to create more problems in the back of the site. He's still alive. Scuba still alive. Finally gets taken down. And they got 12 seconds. 12 seconds.
I never could size them in my life. What a beautiful round. Oh my
in there once the ult couldn't get through from the showstopper.
And now, my friends, it's time out for the world champions
NRG
Esports. And this coach, man, I like this guy a lot. Guys, 32 seconds on the clock. Ethan already clear A. They know it's going to be there.
Main control isn't just
it's a 5-4.
They're off the rip for them. As the sky starts to rotate, it's going to be the hit coming in from MIBR. The smokes make it difficult, but Scuba still knows where the targets are going to be dropping. And it's just Mazina.
Man, the way the NRG plays is so beautiful, guys. They are so good. So good. And MIBR, they're hesitating too much.
Honestly, Brock's had some crazy positionings for that. Really
nice shot by aspas. That's a huge kill.
To start it off,
Okay, okay.
Sees red himself to
They
start
created
this
a gap and they went for it.
one. And it looks like
No
they are going
hesitation this
to
time.
easily be able to encroach into the site.
I'm trying to not give a chance here for MIBR to set up in the post.
Oh my god, that's clean.
Scuba and Mata.
That's clean by NRG.
MIBR don't know which
Oh
way
my
to
god,
go
Mata.
now, and it's just Tex left alive. He better have a damn good shot.
Oh my
this
god, but they are
and
too
Scuba's
good
gonna
at
be there
everything in
to
the
clean
game,
it
bro.
up.
Too good at
In the
everything.
blink of an eye, NRG take back B.
Oh
That is
my
just amazing.
god.
I think
That's
at that
so
point it's just
clean,
sheer
man. That's so clean.
Wit on the side here of Mata
That's
of how he
crazy.
wants to play around that wall that was set up by Keiko.
Man,
'Cause
they
you're hit
only
by the
5v4
nightfall, you're low on
retake,
HP. What
like
are you
was
gonna do with that? You're
nothing.
leveraging your teammate's wall to isolate fights. Look how it goes, left and right, just playing the angles. Has
They
the
even
places
used the
on
Night's
top of
Fall.
it with
That's
Scuba
crazy.
watching on-
Hey, one for a smoke. He is gonna start that suck up, and they get by it. Quickly gate crash.
Okay, they're hitting shots
and then
now.
Brock was not expecting the entry into the site, so it's the little things MIBR is starting to win over now that turns NRG for a loop.
Spike planted.
It's a huge opener. Armageddon also once again taken out of the picture within the round.
So, oh, just that jump in. So aggressive. Mata going in by himself. They're so
Man,
confident
Mata's a
in these
beast,
fights.
bro.
The swing there would have to have been incredible from his teammate to even help. Zekken's able to punish
Okay,
now.
okay,
And that's gonna be
okay.
enough for them. Mazino
So,
with
4
that
rounds from
stinger
MIBR
that
is not bad
goes crazy
already.
over the past few series, so it's going to be deadly in his hands as he
Okay,
upgrades.
they're playing this
But
game. They're playing
MIBR
this game
moving
now.
Through the round, not too scrappy.
Big
on
rounds,
kills,
Zekken.
but lose a few.
Yeah, still 2 out of 2 out of
Man, my
second
dream
value on his TP.
is that MIBR is gonna run double duelist every time.
Support utility out
with
from
these
Bruno.
Rugas.
When you're clearing with the dog,
Wouldn't you do the
left, and
same?
also checking towards that pillar, you know it's clear.
Like, you have
TP
two
out in
of the-
open,
I don't know,
get
5
that pick. The salvos
best
actually
duelists in the
didn't
world.
throughout the
Nice
TP.
round, guys. Nice round,
It was
nice
just to
And you
counter
don't
that
put into
flood
duels?
out from
Wanna
that
do
B
double
side
duelist
being taken
meta?
from MIBR.
I think that's kind of crazy, no?
Zekken just
Like,
finds even 3
maybe
kills
in
on
one
top
map
of
or
that.
other you can
Maybe
put him to
MIBR
play
now.
something else, but I don't know.
Well, actually, let's hold that thought. There's a
I
little
would
bit
be
more
double
aggression
gaming with
coming
this
out here in
thing,
terms of util. Zekken finding a lot of info in this dimensional drift. Here. And trying to stop Brock right away.
They've stalled out MIBR a little bit, but they know they can run.
What?
Oh, Keiko focusing a bit on those smokes, gets taken down as he gets chased down by the dimensional drift here. Mata quickly
is so
acting
clean.
to take down the lurk. Can they
He's
focus
spinning,
towards
bro.
mid? Is the or towards site now is the question.
And he was
It looks like
praising
they're
aspas a
actually
lot
meet
before the
up
game in the
all the
interview.
way on the outside for a late flank. Nope.
Come out of the
I
TP.
did my ult with a classic instead of a shorty and I still won.
There you go. He's lying, so you have to drop.
Man, look at energy with 3 players on B again.
To not be able to get full util. They're looking to fight back Armageddon with a trap play.
Protecting the saturate's going to cause
Good try, Bruno.
MIBR to have to
Good try,
swing
Brock.
out, and that's
Two
right
amazing
into the
things, guys.
hands of
But this pack is
NRG.
going A, and
As
Tex
they
has
move
pit.
through
Guys,
that
I
B
don't
main
know if
area.
this is
Two
good,
members
actually.
left here in Zekken and Tex. They can get the job done. It's going to be difficult, though. Tex is going to be on that search, goes for the ult right away. I thought he might be seen for a moment, instantly
Done.
dropped by Ethan. And this is going to be a tough one. One flash, one gate crash.
But it's Zekken.
This is the moment we've asked for on the switch to MIBR. What is the duelist going to be able to
It was
provide?
tough, it was
And
tough. My
against three,
friends,
against the dual
6,
fire of
actually,
NRG, they are
7 to
too
5.5
fast.
is very common here, man. It's a good half for both teams.
Their approach might be different this time around as well for MIBR on defense, where they can try to fight back.
Looks like they're fine with the retake here to start, too, from the defensive side. Just giving that space in, but they control A. And Ethan is actually quite hurt to start things off here.
It's quite
Okay.
unfortunate. It's always him that gets heavily damaged.
Let's
when
see
healing his teammates.
how is
Started into
MIBR
the face
retake
or
now.
something else. The man's
You gotta be
the
clean,
medic.
bro, because
He's
energy was
still
looking
around getting
incredible.
shot, unfortunately. Here's the take. They just jump into the site. Not too much util to alert that it's going to happen. And it takes him off guard
Tex.
for a moment.
That's huge.
Tex able to hold down ramps. Does he know there's another one? And it's going to be Brock with that right click. They're still trying to find Scuba. Brock is left.
Oh my god,
And
see.
MIBR buckled down
Champs
here for this
MVP.
pistol round to make sure they can walk away with it. Oh no.
Wrong person.
It's just around him. He's drawn a beautiful picture of Mazino.
Oh my god, Mazino, craque da galera! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, the gods of Valorant. They blessed MIBR in this round. Jesus Christ.
Spin moves.
Guys,
Down to
there's
the
game,
wire
there's
again
game.
With what we saw in terms
My
of
friends, we gotta see the
scenarios
next
on
map.
Abyss.
We just gotta see the next map. This is
But
going
I
to
gotta
be
say,
legendary.
The look from MIBR was kind of nice.
2-0s are
They
boring.
just flooded right into the elbow. You saw how passively
Oh my god, for a
Aspas
second.
played, so he could throw pain shells on that right side when the players are being pressured. And then if they're trying to
Vamos,
escape
vamos,
towards the
caralho,
lane,
que hace,
extra
chico?
sweet.
Okay, guys.
Right up there.
This
It's
play.
obviously going to be a sight from Burno to save himself. Everybody's ready. This actually looks like the strat from NRG, honestly. 3 in sight with them falling in from heaven. But can MIBR have the same result NRG did?
Wait.
Hopping through.
Wait.
Kind of elephant footing on this one, stomping it, and that's going to give a lot of knowledge to Mazzino to do the damage. Scuba's down to 46 HP, and Ethan gets the plant down. Moving into the site very quick, actually, as they get a bit of a heal back from Ethan. Quickly found on one side.
Forbidden round. Forbidden round for MIBR, guys. No money for energy.
Verno.
Guys, can you imagine? Please, can you imagine?
Being thrown by Mazzino as well, instead of just, well, I mean, usually that smoke being thrown on the top of Meow is supposed to be the attack side, but yeah, you're throwing that on the heaven, so everybody's running through with a question mark when they come on the other side of the smoke, and you see 2 players sitting up.
Thank you, energy.
Top of heaven and also towards the top of stairs.
He escaped the pie! He escaped the pie!
Okay, energy's good. Energy's good now.
Now MIBR are looking to...
Oh, they force everything here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, where did they got this money from?
Through a zekken carry at this point, through the way that they're doing the double duelist. Obviously selfless for one of them to go in and kind of create a distraction, but the question's somewhat being answered there, that this team can work in that fashion. It's 8-7 though. They still have a lot of work to do, and that means energy is right on your heels for this match.
Get one here for free.
Missing as well. You already have Scuba and Mata inserted on top of that ramp, and they're looking to go for the punish, trying to find their timing.
Mata slowly working up, actually just dodges out. Sees that there's nobody there from the dog. Here's him running backwards. Here's the reloads, and he can't find the timing, but he's giving himself up. They try to take the site. Discipline is cleaned up.
Okay, 5v3. Zekken has ult.
Aspas' turn to shine. Because his teammates in a dimensional drift, finding information.
Oh, he's tributary.
Oh, yeah, he saw you. Mazzino trying to play a little funky on the ropes here. Zekken comes out of the dimensional drift.
Okay, that's clean, guys. That's clean. Now they should be broke for sure, no?
By himself, and
nice round, guys. Nice round.
Defuse and hand it over after half to get the show stopped.
Yeah, loco. Yeah, so. Timeout here for NRG Sports, my friends. These are 2 legends.
On the actual site hits in the end.
Hey, a good leader gives himself up, right?
True.
Lets everybody else flourish. And not too much of that happening for energy this round.
Nice, Mazzino. Nice, Mazzino.
They still read.
Good round. Good round. The MIBR looking like the super team.
Quickly take down this low buy from energy.
It's MIBR that's for
good, man. Good bounce back. Shows they have good momentum. Experienced players.
That was probably a paranoia going into the TP from Mazzino to get these frags. There you go. 2 of them fully blinded.
Nice, boys. Nice.
Just a right-click classic dash on the side of Mata in the first place, just to try to get Zekken out of that line to allow energy to fast tempo if they can.
3 big ults here for energy.
It's so hard for them to bottleneck through that B side.
Thanks for the pet.
Mazzino continues to throw these one-ways and being a nuisance right now to the B site.
He is. We saw him getting 4Ks on Abyss in their previous series. Mazzino
okay, they found the up.
Definitely one that can hold his ground, has a very good understanding of the state of the game and what needs to be done. Dang. Mata's so quick with it. 17-9 right now, pushing up, looking for kills himself. Right, nobody's really that close to him.
I like this. So
yeah, Mata's so good at the game.
Pressing towards that A main side, at least for the defense. But then for energy, they go for the seekers. They see where the
oh my god, the flash was perfection.
Trying to go for the push.
Aspas gets pushed a little too quick there. First shots are going to have to just be a distraction for insight, and they are still
incredible. Actually incredible.
Keiko to come in and finish the job.
Yeah, that was just a hero play attempted by Zekken. I mean, respect to him, was feeling it, but so far,
Mata will survive.
Not really over yet. They're trying to chase down Mata. If they're able to take them down, that would have given.
So for MIBR players, their goal here is just to try to damage energy economy.
Everybody's playing off site. Should be the round for energy.
I like that.
And if they can do that, it's good.
Kind of round of distraction from energy. Touch and go, find a fight. Make sure you're fighting on another front at the same time. It seems like they were giving MIBR a lot to look at for that one.
Clean, clean, clean. Great round, guys. And they saved the Viper Spirit and the Cosmic Divide, and also Mud is one away from his.
Aspas will be ready for it. Has the operator to look down that line. That, I don't know. That might be a false call by MIBR. The TP doesn't see anybody on the top of that ramp.
Verno in a scary spot. Saturate comes through.
Oh my god.
Trying to get out of there. Back to normal. Just everybody trying to be flash safe right
that
now
was so
energy
bad.
heads into the site.
I mean, the shot,
cleans up Aspas behind the map.
Man, the round could have been so good for MIBR. Wait.
To get in. A beautiful
paranoia,
but can they work off it? They don't know if it's hit anybody. until they get themselves in. Oh my gosh, the push from Brock. Right in the face of MIBR. And the action doesn't end. Zekken's able to refresh just a little bit in the situation. And they're going to have to try once more if they can get in together. Oh my gosh. They are throwing everything in the kitchen sink at MIBR right now. Tex is able to drop the wall, drop the ult rather.
It's not planted for them.
It's not. They got to get this down. Oh, I thought it might be just on the outside of that. But it's not going to be. Moving in.
Yo, thanks for the cover, bro. Thanks for the cover, bro. Thank you, 9 energy. Bring it back.
Within one.
Kind of have to be more disciplined of where they want to start stacking up their buddy system here. And that
any sound.
right there.
Okay.
Prowler, nice little spray though by Mazzino.
Always Ethan. An unfortunate situation in this game for him, but through the smoke, Mazzino finds one, and they're still going to try to get in here. Oh wow, trading places, but Mada still finds the kill onto Mazzino.
That's insane by Mada.
Here in heaven. That's going to be a creep in.
Oh my god, the guy is just incredible.
A fourth and a fifth are still on the map, and he goes ahead.
Low key, this is a save already.
Make sure he's part of what can happen up there.
That's a give up.
You gotta save, bro. You gotta save this weapon.
So aspas trying to keep the
only
economy
6
low
kills
if
for
he
the
can,
gold.
but riches are aplenty for the side of energy in this round.
Okay.
aspas gets one. Zekken could get another pip towards an ult here if somebody goes searching, but they're so far away. It's just about aspas.
Yeah.
Leaving this. They need here to see out the game as long as it doesn't go back and forth too much, even with buys. Yep, jeez. Just so aware of the situations, knowing that they've
Man, he's
constantly
insane.
been playing
He's actually
up there.
insane.
That was the most perfect round of Val I've ever seen from one guy.
That's what I'm saying. Guys going haywire up
You
there.
guys been like that, bro, the whole series. I'm not gonna lie. My friends, time out for MIBR.
Super important to find that info for the team.
Oof, Zekken, great shot.
Okay.
The 2-time
I'm gonna
champions
stop talking, that
is
was a
down.
nice shot, and action's probably gonna continue
The
now.
problem is that he can call while he's dead.
Doesn't mean he's slow at shooting.
He can see all the POVs, man, and make the
Still
best
got that
decisions.
duelist in him. Mada now again trying to go on a solo journey to see what he can find. Won't even really have util from the team over here. He's going to play off of the noise being made at B.
Mada.
Inserted himself again though.
Oh my god.
Verno with the timing.
Gods of Valorant, the blast Verno there.
It's the stinger that kills
Thank you,
him.
NRG.
Calling the strats, knowing the map. Verno
Okay,
have been
okay.
watching Mada
5v2,
closely
man.
throughout this
And
series,
I'm not gonna lie.
especially on split.
Meow is
We're
worried.
at 10-10 here for both teams' first appearance on this map, and they are really testing
Nice,
each other
Lex.
once
Nice,
again.
that was
Tex
good.
to hold down Heaven.
Okay, I wanna see us playing safe.
A more
Don't
delay.
give him
They are
anything.
layering nicely.
And that's Keiko Smoke, being very similar to what they were doing on the previous side. Just try to scale up and try to get control of that B Heaven. Yeah, it's a nice shot, but at the same time
30
is
seconds left.
up against the world. A 1 versus 5. Spike being down with 30 seconds left. Hunt for these kills. They're still comfortable to buy in the next round here for energy. 18 seconds left. He's shooting to try to bait out some aggressive peaks on the side of MIBR.
Okay, everybody's hiding. I like
They
that.
just
Respect
checked
the guy.
to see if
Respect
it's
the
an
guy.
Actual vision caught by their teammate. No crossfire had. No contact play needed. Ooh, oh. It's just a bounce house in the smoke.
Okay, 11 to
Keiko cannot
10.
Get the plant down.
Good call on the jump across. Good call on the jump across, Ian.
So expect
That's good. That's good to know.
Somebody to jump into Ramen, and that's Tex here having a sixth sense in terms of what he hears at the beginning of these rounds.
That's
Misses
crazy.
the orb, unfortunately, though.
That's a lot what they talk about on the team is that while Verno talks, a lot of the voices can still participate, and plays like that are pivotal.
This is important, though, right now. He missed that orb to look down towards middle, so you already have to start wasting smokes on the side of Mazzino. That's going to be one less smoke to utilize to throw one-ways on B or to try to prevent this push. So an advantage for energy to not only take space, but to split into the B site, and they're going straight for that.
Holding. Good push from both sides. They've got actually dog up top and
Oh
drone
my
from B
goodness.
main. aspas
I
finds
did a lot of damage.
We've been watching
Okay.
here, and almost
Wait,
the
barbecue.
recoil control coming in for Tex. But
Guys,
they
Spike is
answer
rock.
back one
Show
for
discipline.
another
Don't
here.
give them a chance.
For
You guys got him in this
ride now
round.
for MIBR is
Take pick together. Take a pick together. That's how we do it.
Swung.
Beautiful.
You love that kind of protocol.
Okay,
And
guys.
Mazzino's just gonna
Okay,
say, "I got
my
this
friends.
Don't
One round,
worry about
and we are
it."
going to
Well,
breeze.
it's all towards B. A lot of the focus now going towards mid, Boombot 2. I mean, they may be getting the info, the fact that nobody's there, and they're about to see him here in sight. Zeno trying to save himself.
Oh, Scuba! Bro, he's a monster, dude. Just like that, they win the round. The last two, they're forced to save. My friends, 12 to 11. GG or OT.
Off defeat here and possibly can take this map in 2, but there's still more work to do here for NRG. Oh, the creep out. Just the orb of the smoke did not play in MIBR's favor.
Jesus Christ.
Look like we're missing a little bit on that song.
My friends, timeout, I believe it's from MIBR. Hopefully he will have a good strat, a good raid for them to close this out.
Fled back into the B side and pushed us into extra innings.
Seeker's right off the bat. The orb control won't even be there. Mata's going in to see, to distract.
Oh, got punished by the up. What?
Doesn't get the refract in time. They're forced to move off towards the right side. Remember, this is either map 3 or OT here.
OT. No. Map 3.
This is forcing NRG's hand through the middle of the map and towards B.
I don't want to risk it. Low key, I don't want to risk it.
Seekers at the beginning too to try to get that space for Mata.
I'd like to see OT. But on the next map,
Information taken by MIBR. That spots 3 right there. Stays in the smoke. What? I think he wanted to TV, no? I don't know what happened there.
The third time he dimensional drifts, it's not going to be the one that Zekken gets a kill in. Each of the other ones, he's been able to come out successfully. And now they are back to even. It is
unfortunate, Riv, because him falling, it equalizes on a 4v4. But you're also thinning out the defense because you forced the pit towards
I like that, Verno.
So now
you're
going to have to gamble the B side. There's a huge gap right now for them to take over back on the A side if they want to for NRG.
That was the operator, the one that holds hard lines, but it's actually aspas and Verno. It doesn't matter. They're still doing the work. Mazzino has been a rock in sight, the safest pair of hands you could ask for at this point. And they're still trying to give him hell. The 1v1, it leaves it up to Verno and Tex, a judge and a vandal to come back in.
2v1 on that side, but Brock's been in this scenario before.
Beautiful util to catch him already.
What? That's how he ate? That's how he ate? The super team with the super utilities. Oh my god, we're going to breeze. Thank you god, gods of Valorant. My friends, I appreciate that a lot. MIBR is back.
Util in the end.
My friends, leave a like, subscribe, activate notifications. We're right back with the most legendary map of all time between NRG Sports and MIBR. It is time, my friends. Double duelist for MIBR, aspas on Jet, double duelist for NRG Sports. Standard composition, my friends. I think this is the most standard comp we have. You can opt to go Neo, you can opt to go Jet or Rayleigh, but this is the comp, guys.
Either in front of that wall or right next to it to make the plays. A third one to come out mid, as well as Ethan was there to protect and cover. A gate crash back.
And now it's time for these legends to shine.
So this may be a touch
for us to enjoy it.
Unless they get a kill. They're trying to confirm something. It might be a peek from Keiko.
Yeah, great opportunity to contact play. It's missed though. But that should still sound the alarm for MIBR to move in.
aspas with the creep in. A little silent last game, and he shouts to start this one. Scuba takes him down as they get a quick trade on for the 4v4. But remember, we still have a little bit of space over here for Mazzino.
Exactly. You still have the insert of Mazzino at the bottom at the same time, as you've just mentioned, in the recon ping 2 on that B side. So they know they have some room to work with, some time to work with. And it's still another contact play, walking back down towards that middle and looking to finish towards A.
Okay, MIBR is cooking here, guys. This is really good.
And a perfect play because NRG are playing
so sorry, Ethan, smart, playing safe, playing retake.
On this map.
You gotta protect this part of the site.
So they're gonna have to do it in
and that's the best you can do.
Smokes to cut off the site, and they just have a gigantic playground once they clear this to mess with and set up that garrison to get themselves locked in for the post plant. MIBR taking the first round down to red on the timer. And they get what they want on A.
Strongest plant you could have right there too. Not tucked into the pyramid, really on the outside, so you can play towards main because they have that freedom to do so as they went and walked into an open
high quality Valorant, boys.
Eagle has to break crosshairs. Dark goes out, and it's gonna be heads torn. Oh my gosh, the clicks. Just one clicks. Great job by MIBR.
That's beautiful, guys. That's beautiful.
Very sturdy in that defense.
Jump spot. I mean, aspas sees him. He's just waiting for the reflood from elsewhere.
Oh, look at the guy.
Guys, Aspas has always been incredible on
They're
Bruce.
pushing. They're saying, wait, come back and play.
He was the king of house, but
Runs
they remove
down
it.
mid, and they're actually able to gun one down. Is that, can you protect this is the question. Oh, most Scuba's going to be able to grab a weapon as the shock dart lands at the feet of Verno. It's just a 2v3.
Oh,
They're coming to
wait.
play. Scuba picking up that Marshall and getting another. It's a 2v2.
Oh my.
Mazzino might be walking into Brock.
Last player
Oh, he draws Brock with the Bulldog.
It's okay, Zekken has a Vandal, right? It's all good.
No.
It's
Oh,
second.
he's a Vandal? I thought it was a Bulldog.
Exactly.
Exactly.
No headshot.
Oh my
There's a
god, he
headshot.
got
He got
tagged.
tagged. That's quite a bit of damage.
He's doing a good job just staying tucked in, so
He
playing the
knows.
clock to his side. They're guaranteeing the round.
There it is. Zekken's good for it. Even hit a little sigh of relief there, knowing that the pressure is
A little
bearing down on him, and this
sign
is
of
a
relief.
very
Oh my
important
god,
round.
bro.
Exactly, it should have come down to that.
It should not have come down to that.
And I like how it approached.
Oh, it's so good to have Zekken to clutch for you, bro. Oh my god. Like Aspas died, don't worry, we got Zekken still. Jesus Christ. What is this? It's super tape.
Window play is clean, especially when you can catch a team off guard with that.
Guys, I'll be right back.
Like
We're just gonna
wall.
do some.
Towards right
Fitness and
side again,
exercise,
actually a
bro.
little bit farther in this time as it looks like they want to stay for this fight. Zeno clears Mata with the wall bang there as Scuba wants to stand true in sight. Oh, that's tough. He gets very good help. What assistance coming in from Keiko there to help on the detection. And they're still trying to make this fight just on the corner. Zekken gets another two. And now they're trying to fight Brock off the corner. And he is not going to give him more than just a shoulder each time. So Tex takes the whole pie for himself. And now it's just Ethan. Moving in on two. Doable for Ethan here. Has a few stars to work with to create the site that he wants to see. That's a full smoke coming through.
You're forcing double bubbles, and he's trying to re-clear back towards B main potentially,
Yep.
but feels like he misses that timing with that smoke disappearing on that left side. So now the question marks are up. Where did NRG, or sorry,
30
where did
seconds
MIBR
left.
go? So she's gonna have to wait to hear for that plant.
He has a bit of a battle star he can use in Dismiss to get himself in if it's necessary, but he's just going for the shots, and so is Verno. His first kill is a big one, and it's gonna capitalize on the round for MIBR.
Stay stoic in the 1v1 after winning it against Zekken, who's been hot since that second map was split. And that said, it also comes down to that final moment again for somebody on the side of MIBR to try to clutch it and keep the dream alive. Because how does Zekken stay alive there, by the way? He got stunned, falls back from the wall, and still gets 2 kills on top of it and back of Castle.
Okay, guys, I'm back, man. I apologize about that. It's just that today at the gym, time was short, man, so I skipped one exercise. And also I got that injury here, so trying to
Early ult from Zekken to clear out the A side, and it'll be a 5-man hit.
just
on that
reinforce
spot.
the muscle there a little bit.
Cosmic Divide, bar split on the left.
Nice try.
He chooses the movable target, and Kiko says, no thanks, I got back up.
Oh, I've got hot here, bro. Oh my god.
Another one comes out. So we're crossing the galaxies here. Oh, Mata, knowing they made the door play earlier, thinks that it might happen again.
And guys, the winner here will be
Beautifully
one
calls
series
that
away
one.
from
Now
qualifying
it's Zekken
to Master
or, sorry,
Santiago.
MIBR and squad with 3 left alive here.
The elbow too, just to support. Now finally a TP as well from Mata to support Ethan on site.
Coming in, playing around their smokes. That's going to give a little bit more room to Verno to try and squeeze something out of this wall, create the pressure where he can get through. He checks the space to the right. A drone hits him out.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that was
Look
so
at this pan.
perfectly.
Perfect,
What
perfect.
precision coming in from
Man, I
Ethan.
don't remember seeing this kill on the new
Spike is
Brazil.
down, 13 seconds doesn't look like it's going to be possible this time. And NRG just
Can
played
also
a
make it expensive.
hide and seek game to get this round in their favor. Beautifully
No.
done.
Just tried to play a high risk, high reward play on the side of MIBR on that hit.
Yeah.
That wall across, we'll talk about in the next round, but they were trying to have...
Deka, is that you?
A little bit of what Brock was saying earlier. They're so late in these rounds, and MIBR starts to flex that late round again. I mean, the comment was about defense, but it still applies here to attack. Into the site. A quick hit.
Okay,
no one
okay.
is close, and Aspas says, by the way, I'm at doors.
Oh my god.
Easily cleans up one as they get the Hunter's Fury
Aspas?
from Verno to tag a few. A little bit of team damage, it doesn't matter. They're getting exactly what they need, but it's not planted yet, and NRG's made quite a move across the
Yeah,
map.
Yoris on the flank.
So many slices across the board, creating question marks too, but
Yeah.
as soon as the walls come down, finally, MIBR knows that they have space to work with.
Aspas, this is your map.
The money's still pretty decent for NRG to try to work with something.
So no
here
one is touching the flank yet.
Yep.
Really comes down now to Mata to slowly creep up here, but they
Okay, they are
makes it
actually. I
towards
think
main.
they are.
That will probably activate now. All three of them trying to flood back.
I think they actually double taking the flank.
on the side of NRG.
No. Yes or no?
Let's see if they bring up the
They're on top of each other.
Once this goes
Video.
down, it seems like there's a lot of gas to work with here, and some of them start to go up.
The timing on the wall is insane.
At a
One knife.
perfect moment, finds Mazzino and gets to hide behind the wall after the fact. 7
Oh my
bullets
god,
left,
he's trying to
makes it
smoke the guy.
count. Gets a reload in as well as he's still creating the pressure for the rest of the team. Now coming from spawn, Mata with 3, Mata with 4.
There's no time, but what a run by Mata.
Sites created, it's still not
Oh
enough to
my
get to the
god,
site
how
in
this got so
time.
close, bro?
MIBR
Jesus
lose
Christ.
a lot, but hold off.
Just great delays by MIBR, but again, it had to come down to that. He flashes to announce his presence, and then you see the other players moving through, and as they're delaying with that X wall that you were talking about here with, it's just not enough vision for the other two players of NRG to really help out Mata. So yeah, he's getting 4 kills because everybody's moving into group together.
Oh my god. You guys look solid though, I'm not gonna lie.
Against MIBR.
And we're seeing a huge mentality shift in the Keiko go shotgun, and now the Keiko op.
Okay,
Mata goes
okay.
down
That's
to
what I want to
Zekken
see
here,
on
and
this team, man.
Elbow is Keiko still
Zekken
has
and
a
Aspas
line
on
mid,
fire.
but he's not going to find much. The play is here. It's up to Scuba once again. We've seen some very stellar sight holds, and he already delays.
And I think Scuba's an incredible player, bro. He's so solid, bro. So clutch.
Nice hide. Oh. Duck and cover.
I think they should still feel that there's somebody there, though. This is a common spot.
Up and over. Aspas is already atop a ladder.
Good
Should be able
trade.
to play that one well towards sight.
Thanks,
and it
Aspas.
looks like they'll be happy with the situation here. They have to worry about Brock, though. He's still trying to make plays in the back of the site. The team allows him to do that. Knows it's safe. Knows it's comfortable for him, and he gets it
That's
on
good.
Aspas. Knows exactly where Tex is for a moment.
Yeah.
So that's going to fizzle out as he doesn't enter the smoke right
Smart,
away.
Verno. Finally someone watching the flank, bro.
Verno's been doing
Every map
that
I've been
across
talking
the
about that.
series for them, catching these lurker flanks to come back across.
Wait, what?
What?
Somehow he's still in sight.
He gave away
still
his
hasn't been
position there with the shot
identified,
there?
just living next to the Viper wall and eventually takes it out. Brock doing work right now.
That's kind of tripping.
They're going to know exactly where one is. They just have to identify where Zekken is here after the darts come through.
Okay, that was good. That was good. That was good run. Oh my god, is this 7-1 coming for MIBR?
Movements on the defense.
Oh, that would be interesting, no?
To work around it.
Timeout for NRG
Had
Sports.
enough.
I want to see what Bonker is saying, how he's saying.
Brothers up there, Aspas and Zekken,
Okay.
6 and 6, 7 and 3.
That's good, that's good.
Mata's
But look at the inserts that you currently have on middle. So right now, this still allows here for MIBR to or brute force their way through, or just cancel out and cut the rotates.
That's the
and
second-
brute forcing the way through works.
second person that's died there, just like that in the last few rounds. MIBR continues to clear that. Now Brock wondering how many have made it in.
Zekken.
Zekken sits between the pillars.
Zekken.
between the
Oh
pyramids,
my
trying to
god,
get
I
some
can't believe
effect
I'm
down,
seeing
but
Zekken
it's
on my
Zekken
VR.
on both sides of the site getting work done.
Sassy,
That's the
do you have
issue
anything to
losing
do with that, bro?
control for the side of NRG.
Probably.
You saw that Mata
Probably.
felt that pressure
Thank
on
you,
the
Sassy.
split
Thank you,
later
Sen.
on, and
Thank you,
just got
Sentinels.
backstab
Thank you,
by
Sentinels.
looking for that.
Oh my god, it's 7-1. And this time, my friends, I'm not sad about it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sad about it. But I wanna see a close game. I wanna see a close game. I'm not gonna lie, I wanna see OT here.
Against MIBR with the fast tempo that they've been playing with.
I
the first hits that they have.
wanna see good Valorant for both these.
But then this time we changed the tempo.
I wanna
for
see
MIBR
overtime.
and
Go through to that next round.
And it brings back to that win con that we
30
mentioned for
seconds
MIBR versus Envy. It's Aspas on
I would
the
invest
snipe on the
dimensional
attack
dicks
side.
here.
And it took 3 maps for them to finally pull that through because it was part of their game plan and it works.
I don't know why they
Eventually now.
didn't.
Kiko gets on point though. Yeah, he found his aim here. Now is the slide coming through, but Mazzino is very accurate.
Both are
with it.
solo. Oh my
They've
god.
lost quite a bit though, and a great delay here by Brock. Both
Okay, no
are
flanker for us,
just a shot away from going down. This would be incredible if MIB are able to pull this off. Aspas once looks behind him for a moment, and then he'll be looking forward.
Maybe the thought was
to help
Zaiko, but
Mazzino.
still, man.
He was afraid
I
of
would
the
invest
flank,
in
so
it.
now it's
Anyway.
3 versus 1.
Ooh.
Last player standing.
They want to seal the deal.
Okay, the
I
good
mean,
thing
the
here-
damage could have
Okay,
been
runs
called
over.
through by those who have gone down already, but NRG is not messing around here. It's going to be a defuse, smart play with dimensional drift. And they should be able to find Aspas.
Yeah,
at the
look
last
at
moment.
them
Maybe
saving
even
all the
alive with his
weapons. I
outlaw.
love that.
And he needed to stay alive
I
for
love
NRG.
that.
They can't chase around, so potentially upping the tempo with some mid control. Zekken going with the same pathing
The
as
rotation's
before.
coming fast.
This
Let's
time,
rock.
there's still the dimensional drift, but it's not being used, so they'll just leverage zekken to find out where the last player is at. The stun.
Oh,
We got the trades.
Scuba's able to find him though. Very nice control over the Viper wall there, but the swarm here by MIBR is still too much.
Guys, this will break NRG
Brock.
economy.
And
At least
now
on
they
2
search
players.
for Ethan, who's on his rotation over it.
Maybe Ethan, Ethan actually. I think at this point, 7-2, he gotta go for the hero rounds, you know.
Well, seems like a little bit of a miscomm.
But if MIBR plays this good, he won't have any chance. And I feel like, man, when you have 2 good things like MIBR and NRG, the chances of you winning a match like this is almost impossible. Because they won't give you anything. Other things they will keep picking. But these things they understand. They have like OG CS background, you know? They know what's up. They're not
In
noobs.
these moments where you want to be a part of the play that helps stop everything, and you almost forget about the state of the game sometimes.
Clean round for MIBR. 8-2, guys. 3 or 4 rounds here for NRG and the pistol, and they're back on the game.
Keep this Cosmic Divide on the attack side from that previous round.
What's that?
A bit of lurks as well. I mean, they're just finding everything from sight hits to lurk kills.
Nice!
MIBR, it's a whole different story from that.
Okay. Another timeout.
As well on these last
NRG again?
plays.
Probably right.
Here towards this B side, where once again a solo play anchor hold on this B side by Ethan. He's been very good dancing around this map before, already avoiding so much util. But that shot breaking the recon gives his position away. It still gets the kill though on the second.
The long-range ping was still orbing out, unfortunately, as he hid behind the wall. One team
Mada?
down.
Mada?
The crosshair to get
Insane player. Mada! Oh my god, he's so good.
And then his left.
Hit it far. Oh my god, guys.
And the rest of the squad
Beautiful
coming
strat, coach.
in
Mada go kill.
so
Works every time.
fast on the reaction there. They do indeed grab
4
themselves
rounds,
around
man. 4 rounds in the pistol. I'm telling you, they are back in the game, guys.
And a 3K from Mada to,
I mean, you're not wrong.
to allow NRG to stay somewhat in this game.
Right now,
but
you're
at
not
this
wrong.
point, in that back of the site, I usually
Oh, that was so nice. That was so nice.
Start calling this spot Ethan. He's just deadly at that in that area.
Show that last one too. We got time.
But at least they find that footing after the timeout.
Okay, last round of the half. Verno Hunter is here with the only in play. And Brock is one away from his Kubachu.
The economy still pretty good for MIBR. Hunter's Fury available as well. They're looking to fake a conditioning for mid control. Clone the dash.
Oh
This is disgusting.
my Mada! That's insane. He almost had all 3. What?
Okay, so
a
I should size a
showing of
little
skill
bit.
from him
Maybe I go
currently to keep
more fast on that.
NRG in these rounds.
got drone.
You said it was a 3 or a 4, right?
Right.
That was
Yep.
a 2.
2.
So they might
Next round,
struggle
1.
a bit here. But
Actually, thankfully it's last round. but-
yeah. We'll see. Still got to find aspas, Verno, and Mazzino.
Oh, Verno. That's beautiful.
Verno does the finding
W
first.
gaming by Verno, man.
Goes down, so Ethan's going to be forced to peek here off contact.
Thank you, NRG.
And it's Verno again. So
With the
clean
drone
in these
too?
outright
It's hard to
engages
ult
that
this
he's
guy.
finding.
Can he get in position to do
Drone
that
actually
series? Oh
saw
my god, it's
Keiko
flank.
towards that back of the spawn, and Scuba thought that he had a timing off that flank, but it looks like MIBR flipped that map, flipped the site, contained themselves within the back
That was
of
a
Ethan.
beautiful mid round.
Ethan spot.
Hearing a little bit of reload, but that could be anything. It could be 2, 3 people
Yeah,
stacked on
still
each
gotta wait
other.
for the
So you gotta
neon.
be very careful. This is Keiko. Scuba makes a little bit of noise, so Keiko can maybe have a free look if a head was turned. Oh my gosh. Cooking him up, just saying there's almost not enough time
Guys,
for you
they
to do
played that to
anything, so we'll
perfection.
cut off the entryway. And Keiko here has to get
Man,
the
there will
half
be
almost in
a
this
few
instance.
things in the road.
Because it's going to be
They will
two
be able
people playing
to
cat and mouse with them right now. A great first half here.
should beat
by
this two here,
MIBR.
Masters.
And aspas
Only
will find the
few
3K to make
things
sure
in the
the
road, man.
9-3 does go in
Guys,
their
that was a
favor.
beautiful
strong
half.
finish by MIBR
9-3.
with-
Okay, my friends. NRG, you gotta win this pistol here. Okay, it's the only way. I wanna see close games. I wanna see overtime, my friends.
NRG here. They
Five
need
there.
it.
And I wanna see both teams at Master
They're
Santiago.
gonna rush it.
Why not?
Or at least, like you said, condition if they're going to sound like they hit it fast with 5 stampeding feet and then cut. Right? But it looks like a walk up here. As much as they can to contact.
Yeah, still looking to be an 8 finish at the beginning, though. So, Viper Wall, Clone. Right now, they could be fairly quick and put all their bodies on that site so that after the plant, you might have Keiko's wall for them to rotate if they want to, but they're flipping that site again.
This is what they did against C9. They had 3 push out under the bridge. This time, they're only keeping backside safe. Because Vic
I
was
already
able
like
to
what
take out
NRG is
3
doing
in that
here.
game. Here we have the double door push. A quick trade on both sides.
Oh,
Who's
that
gonna
was
light
beautiful
up
by
the
the
feed
show.
first? And MIBR comes across the
Oh
board.
my god, they're coming again.
But not before Mata
We're gonna wait for
finds
tags.
one more kill. Sheriff.
3 mechanical gods.
versus
Actually, for
Ghost.
both
There's
things.
A lot of firepower from MIBR if they can stack it together here.
But look at
And
the
there's
quality
one
of this
them.
game.
Zekken just tearing the head off of Keiko. They push in, they try.
Tell me we don't want to see
flood
these guys on
and get
Masters.
Mata and the rest of the team to show where they're hiding. Mata still playing that ring around the rosy. Is it enough though? Aspas finds him on the other side. And now Scuba. A god in the Sheriff clutch. One and almost a second. The spike's not even at the half right now. Scuba's got one more shot.
No
Aspas is
time,
gonna
no
find
time.
it.
Scuba, he's always the
Already
clutcher.
there,
He's
and
always the
almost
clutcher.
does it again.
Both of them running out of bullets.
Oh my god.
Aspas is struggling, pulling out his knife, and then Scuba's just out in the open reloading. You knew it was going to be chaos when it came down to
Guys,
a
we got a
5v5
game, my
retake in
friends.
the end.
And
it was
it's
a
going to be
dangerous
beautiful.
position for Ethan to play
Don't think
at
it's
that
easy for
mid-level
MIBR, my
doors,
friends.
as
This
it's
is going to
3
be the
players went
distance.
against him.
I can tell.
Thankfully, he gets one, and then Scuba is forced in a position when he has to try to clutch again. And thankfully, he does so by the saving grace.
Yeah, that's a very
bonus
strong
and
bonus
still
here for
have
NRG, guys.
enough money to work within the next round on the attack side. And that's what we were talking about before. Winning a pistol round on the A side, now it's time for them to work B, work middle, and it's a high position by Aspas to mow down 2 to start.
I like this position too. Oh my
Trying to
god.
play a quick contact jump, thinking only one person would really be watching, but that was not the case.
And it's funny that hasn't been checked because that's basically how Koalanu plays it for Furia
Yeah.
on top with a jet.
Crazy stuff. I mean,
Yeah, that's
Mazzino
a
was
jet
right
position,
there
bro.
with the gravity well and smoke too to make it even more difficult for anyone to follow up on that jump through. And NRG on a
Man, I
round.
think Breeze is looking really nice,
Pretty gunned
guys.
up here.
Map got much better and also looking
Now at
very
this point,
beautiful.
they've wasted a lot of util and also given the hand of what they were doing after they were pushed back on the B side hit. So faking a presence up top mid, but now they just have to group up and hoping that they find the timing on how they want to walk back here for the A main control. Yeah, after that drone though, that's already the call. You have to push it. Wait, he's pushing with the spike.
Oh, scene. Yeah, that.
That happened, yeah.
It's kind of, you're in a fog of war for a
Yeah.
moment, you know? You're trying to make a play, you forget what's happening. A fog of war can affect anybody in these tight moments, but we see him recoup and back into the safety of this drone before they make the play.
That plan still forces NRG to play inside that site.
Okay,
Little
some
chip
damage.
Not too much there.
Bruno? Okay,
Oh my
okay.
gosh, they
It's him, man.
string
1v5.
together so well.
Together
And they
jumping.
know they're covered once
Bad
they do
spacing.
so. Kind of Zekken pausing
Okay, he
on that
bait that.
smoke, though,
That was
knowing
good, that was
the
good.
aim is
Clean run
there.
from
The
MIBR,
wait
very
for the
important one.
roundabout
Energy,
coming from
we have
Tex,
one
and
player.
9 to 5
Yeah,
now
actually
as
he can
the
buy,
bonus
he can
goes
buy.
down. It is so wild to see Aspas switching back and forth in his agent pool and just how much that jet excels all the time, but that's not the case for the current round. It is the push in from NRG. They need to root themselves in this site to make sure NRG or MIBR
Oh my
cannot
God.
get back in. Aspas is trying to do that just by himself. All 5 are here for the 5v5 retake. A few watching back towards main. Actually, only Keiko is now the smoke's clear. The dust settles and the fight begins. Trades towards that left side crab. Everybody needs to get there.
It's about to get bloody.
It's about
Oh
to
my
get bloody,
God.
and that time is still ticking down on the spike. And move needs to happen now for MIBR. They're all
move has the
activated
flag.
towards the left side of the site. They're all going to have to just clear out. Mata gets one. The Bulldog fired into the smoke isn't really going to give much back.
Jesus Christ,
But
what is
they're
this
also
round?
not getting the spike just out of the smoke. This makes it so awkward.
What
And
was this
NRG
round?
and MIBR
Energy.
basically look at each other for an entire round. What a play by NRG to make it weird.
You're going to have to look back at the POV of the 10 players. I think down to that 5v5 retake, it's a
That was
cloudburst
crazy.
to a nebula to a slice wall. It was just so many smokes around that map that it came down to that final line of scrimmage right at that spike.
What a red
where it
smoke,
got
dude.
as bloody as possible.
Everything in arm's reach at the end of the round.
But all those smokes, it also
Okay,
slowed
might be a
down
fast play on B
the
now.
push from MIBR, and now you're
Mother
seeing
has
very
damage on
similar
50.
looks into energy towards the end of these both
So
spreads
Brauk
where
is out.
they're
They
able
could get
to
the
really
hard,
run down that
and they
clock
could combo the
and
ult.
pressure out MIBR to make these mistakes. But thankfully, there's still another lifeline for MIBR, enough economy for another buy. The last one into the belt before they have to potentially go into a half buy here. And it's Dimensional Drift from Mata that clears out the full B site.
What?
Mazzino had 4 stars dropped on the site. He drops Mata as he get back into position, dismissing a few. Yeah, it was a clean shot. He put his smokes up so he knew exactly what he needed to shoot through.
Mas em 1 kill
On the way
result.
back,
Bak,
dividing them
aconteceu.
to help them to slow it down, but Keiko drops Verno on the way back in, so they have a little bit of trouble now detecting where the rest of the members are. On the side of NRG, a moment to take a breath here as MIBR sets up. The concuss comes through, and Keiko gets another one from the same spot at the back of sight.
Almost a collide.
Aspas
Good
versus 2.
position.
We see it come down to this again, and he may be able to get half
Time.
through the smoke. He will get half through the smoke. It's about to clear. He's going to try to
my
hold
God.
it, pulls him off. Just a little vuln for now. And yeah, that's going to be another round for NRG off of time. Playing so well.
I tell you, my friends, energy on this attacking side is scary, my friends. No money for MIBR. Brock just said that the practice on MIBR and they call for a timeout here. Fraud. Let's see what your team will change after this one.
Will be passive instead, though.
He doesn't know which way he wants to put it.
After hearing the drone, though, he
Guys, do you have
Yeah.
EMEA tomorrow?
doesn't really want to force himself out yet.
He's safe, knowing
no,
the
we
right
don't.
side of the site has been taken each time, right? By NRG. They really haven't had too much care about the left with this wall that they're putting up until they go mid-site, bombs planted, and they can spread out here. Now they start to traverse that wall. They know he has the operator, and he gets out of there right quick to the help of zekken.
Aye.
Oh my gosh, the rest of the team
That's
cannot
bad.
do the same.
Where miss from Tex?
Aspas goes down in the repeat. Tex
Mazzino.
falls.
Planted.
Mazzino has to push up, but he knows that NRG has gained so much ground now, and they're basically in his face at yellow. Oh, Brock gets the turn onto zekken.
Bro, the
They try
Wiz
to
from
do the
IBR in
cosmic
this
divide
round. Is this
again,
the
but it
pressure
doesn't
Brock was
work.
talking about?
I mean, he stayed on the right side of the wall. He should have heard that TP.
Yeah. Verno comes back. It's still a 2v2 after all of this. The walls are going to go down. The Viper walls not going up at this point as Mazzino clears another one out.
Oh my God, Mazzino. You destroyed Brazil so many times, and now you saved the Made in Brazil thing. Oh my God. People saying Brazil. Crack da galera, the player of the
Talk
people,
about
basically.
upgrades now for the roster
Jesus
of
Christ,
MIBR.
man.
Mazzino.
That was a huge run by Mazzino.
Who's been
And the Wiz
so
flex
good
and second were
as that
crazy.
flex role for the team. Even though there was a small mistake from zekken on that side. Look at that. He's on the right side of the wall. He heard the TP out, but it's LAN. It's LAN, you know?
Thank you, crew, I guess. Thank you, Lav.
Whiffed and it's fine. We both whiffed and still won.
It had to come
It
down
happens,
to
bro. Even with the
Verno and
greatest.
Mazzino going for hero plays. The slow scale up, catching
That kill
points
on
off
Rita,
guard,
man, changed
and
everything.
putting MIBR
That was a
in
huge
what
run.
should have been
And
an
Ethan,
impossible scenario to
actually,
win.
Ethan misplayed that,
Now
no?
2 steps away of getting that victory over the champions of
The timing was a little bit
2025
slow. Thank you, energy. Thank you, bro.
Kills closer.
Oh my God.
Gross off the rip.
Oh my God,
How
just
this
like
brings
that,
in the
guys.
server. Zekken takes down Keiko. And they're still pushing from the outside of the
Bro,
map.
the greatest
You can see
talents
Aspas has an offline
in the
on
world,
rest
my
of it,
friends.
so they are
Burno.
not even worried about this round.
This kid is
MIBR breathe
different.
a sigh of
Special.
relief that they can clap back now.
So
this
young
hard after
already.
their timeout.
IGL of a
They have
super
Aspas
team.
on the flank too, so
Already
they are hit.
IGL, the finished top 3 with a bunch of rookies.
One shot, giving that up.
They were playing,
Scuba could
not
do
even
a bit of
communicating
damage
their
here,
native
but this one
language.
is just
It's
going
more
to
impressive.
play out in the favor of MIBR.
Just saw him. He's just waiting for the repeak of Verno, and that could start snowballing
But
things
yeah,
for
he had to go to
the
Aspas.
duo of Scuba and Mata to work this site. Wait, he has a timing.
Oh my God, Scuba, you are so good at the game. You are so good at the game.
Pit goes down. Gonna get
Oh,
wall,
didn't
get
connect.
plant, wall up to get planted.
Mazzino again.
And that's
It got
Mazzino
dangerous,
too.
bro. It got dangerous, but Mazzino saves the
Only
day.
get the last split second for these round
My
between these
friends,
two teams.
mad series points
They
for the
have to
super
act and
team
react to
in
each
my
other
PR.
so quick in these situations.
That was such
That
a
was
nice
the
attempt
true
by
Mundi.
Scuba
Never
as
criticized
well.
then.
The
Bro,
pit
never,
and
never.
stays
After
outside
the,
of it,
the first
knowing
match, I always
and
believed.
thinking actually that somebody would be clicking through double doors. He reads it perfectly, but just unfortunately
Sometimes
couldn't win
good,
that fight
sometimes
onto
shit, you
Mazzino,
know?
who has gone 2 double crucial kills in 2 rounds.
Bro, when the
to
game
keep
is
MIBR
that good,
at the
I
forefront.
even
Map
forget
and
about
series
anything though.
point
It's rare to this happen. Normally it's Peripherals games because the pace is so fast.
Work towards the pit if they decide the A side. So now this allows
MIBR, bro. MIBR was hard
energy towards the B site hit where the op is currently posted from aspas. Drone does the same thing. They're doing everything they can to utilize utility to force the players towards this B line. And look at that, it's a cancel by energy. The call back from Ethan to group up and go for a mid take and just to leave that pit.
It's not over yet, guys. Don't think it's over because it's not. Broken Hunter Siri, Ethan 1 away, Mother 2, Ace Plat.
Towards that spawn on the A site.
They can ignore that pit actually.
Pushing through double door is stopped.
Okay, good timing.
A little bit of a one-way
here
on top of mid doors here.
This could be a second phase too. It could be a drone into the ults just to flush them out and pinch them right through the double doors after.
Oh, saw no one.
Doesn't spot anybody.
Didn't see anybody, you're right. A few tags come out. Tags has that locked down. Not the first time we've seen him do that, as he gets a quick bunny hop to safety as well. Keeps his gun tucked tightly.
NT, bro.
Inside,
Actually,
but
NT. They don't know about zekken.
Scuba. Yeah, zekken was never seen by the drone. Like you said, was able to just mill about in that Viper's pit now. 3 left standing here.
Still got a plan, 20 seconds.
Look to finish this game on to the third
Big
match
kill.
of the series. Mata to even the score.
He's
One
low,
shot away from going down, though, so things get only more tense.
But he's low on HP, and they're going to go for a huge play. He's going to try to wrap back towards the main side, so these two have to stay alive in sight.
Ethan goes for a bit of a spam there, hip and hip. Arverno and aspas in sight. Zekken turns around, he gets the kill onto Mata. So aware of the situation, now it leaves the operator for aspas in sight.
Shit is crazy, bro. In there chilling.
Scuba and Ethan, no.
They're just looking to punish. Oh, MIBR, you played that to perfection.
It's only going to be Ethan left alive.
The pressure was on you, and you handle to perfection. To perfection. My friends, there's always time in power. My friends, the super team is alive. They are the real deal. NRG, you guys are also incredible, incredible. For me, still, MIBR won today, but for me, my NRG is still the best in the world, guys. Still. This was a legendary game, my friends. It couldn't be any other way. I waited for this game for a long time, and they deliver, my friends. Thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I lost my mind a few times, I'm not gonna lie. Leave a like, subscribe, activate notifications, my friends. There's one more great series coming. Furia versus G2. I see you soon. Bye-bye.